There are the new wheels. One box of new wheels, and I got SM95 hubs on there, so I'm really curious to check out the fitment. But let's check out this first. Yeah, these look nice. I know, everybody has these wheels, but they're the best. Unless you want to spend a ridiculous amount of money for custom wheels, of course. Which I don't have the money for right now. So...
It's like you say, everybody has them, and like, that's kind of true online. But like, I've only ever seen one other car with them on in real life. Besides my cars, I've only ever seen these wheels on one other car in real life.
Oh yeah?
Oh. And that was a Ranger on airbags that I see at the car shows. And it looks really cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's got chrome ones on
it. Yeah. These are black. It's not actually my color of choice, but my plan is to powder coat these at some point in time, a different color. So that being the intent, it doesn't matter what color they are. So, but I'm gonna try to put them on and see what they look like.
Of course.
I'm excited about this. We might get a jack up under the axle to jack it up and see what it'll look like when it's weighted down.
Do you have a lug nut?
Oh yeah, look right over there under the intake plenum. There were only 4 of them, I think. So
I guess it was these. What are those?
I think it was these.
I think so too. I just kind of assumed that the 4 lug size was a different size than the 5 lug. But if this is 4 lug and this one's 5 lug, it's the same size. Don't know. Gotta make sure my hands are clean.
Little on the low side. Those look wide. They actually do, at only 9 inches.
I hope it clears the quad shock.
Yeah. That's gonna clear the quad shock.
It does. Oh yeah.
Would it clear the quad shock if we lost that 3/4 of an inch with Fox axles?
It would be tight, but I bet you probably.
Okay.
I would.
But not if I went with a really wide tire?
Yeah, then you might be pushing it.
Here, grab this and get a shot of...
Yeah, I mean, you got probably an inch clearance.
That looks fucking sick.
It does. But I mean, that's the same wheel that I'm running on Clay's car, and Clay's car has the quad shock. And it's tight, but... Should we get the jack?
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if that jack is gonna lift the car all funny off the jack stands.
You pop out the springs easily and then jack it up.
Can we pop out the springs easily? Because they gotta come out anyways.
Yeah, I could have them out in 10-15 minutes.
Oh, hell yeah. That works.
So far.
Oh, there it goes.
It's already off the jack stands?
Yep. Yeah. That didn't make it very far.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I don't have a problem pulling out the springs and
sounds good.
Trying it again.
Yeah. There's nothing I want more right now.
Then I will do that for you.
Right on.
Ooh, the black with the Eleanor paint.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty sexy there.
Yeah. So here's the colors I'm thinking thus far. I am thinking Audi Nardo Gray. I am thinking about this color right here, which is, I guess it's called Eleanor Gray. Is that a Ford paint? Do you know?
I don't know if there's an official name for it or not. I'm sure there is. But I've just heard it called Eleanor.
That's basically what that gray paint is there. And right now I'm really digging that gray paint with the black wheels. Although I was kind of thinking gold on the wheels, and gold doesn't go necessarily with any color.
No,
I think it would look great with white. I think it would look good with gray. I'm just a little skeptical.
Yeah, I think it's a tough call when you go with gold wheels. You gotta have the right color vehicle, and
I think gold would look good with blue.
I could see that. Like a brighter blue?
Yeah, I mean, like basically like the OEM, the color. This is the original color that the car came. I think it would look. I mean, I like that blue.
But would you go with the whole thing that blue, or two-tone it like it was originally?
I would do the whole thing blue. I'm a little skeptical about how I'm gonna feel if I did a two-tone.
I like this blue. For me personally, I think if it was all blue and not two-toned, I think it might be too much blue. I don't know. I really like it with the two-tone, but I don't know if I would like it all blue.
Oh, you don't? You don't think so? Huh.
I don't know. I have my doubts.
I mean, part of me wants a total 80s car, you know, and look the part. But another part of me wonders if that just wouldn't have the staying power with me, if it wouldn't, you know, if I would like it at first, but I'm like, I might just kind of get sick of it.
Yeah, the novelty might wear off.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. The novelty might wear off. Yeah.
I think my issue is like, I like this blue, but I just don't think I like it enough to have the whole car that color.
Yeah.
Whereas the two-tone kind of breaks it up a bit. If you went with like a midnight blue or something with some flake in it that's really pops, you know, color that really pops, then the whole thing then. But then again, it's not my car, so it doesn't really matter what I think.
I do like the blue, but the colors I'm really seriously looking at are more like Audi, what is it? Audi Nardo Gray, or this Eleanor Gray. There are so many gray colors to choose from, but for some reason, I've just had in my head for a really long time that my Mustang's going to be gray. So I think if I chose any other color, I'm wondering if the novelty of that color would wear off as well.
Right.
You know? Maybe two different gray tones.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them where like the top half is a darker gray, and then the bottom half is a lighter gray.
Yep.
And then if you kind of match the wheels to the top darker color.
Yep, there'd be that contrast in between.
And then throw in the darker gray stripe there.
Yep.
That might look pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Very sweet.
Let's see about those springs. Yes, I do really want to do this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, it's not really all that exciting. It's only like the most exciting part of the whole build.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good right there, right?
No.
Getting closer. Starting to lift the car.
Yeah. Wow. So is that bottomed out? Is it on the bump stops? It is.
Yep.
Wow. So I seriously want to be riding on the bump stops? I mean, who needs springs if you...
Yeah, you got a rubber cushion there.
Yeah.
I do remember Chris saying that to get the back really low on these cars, it's a lot harder than to get the front.
Mm.
Probably because of this bump stop issue.
Mm-hmm.
You got the 2 bump stops on each side, and then you have the pinion stop too.
So we're touching at the bump stops right there. So that's bottomed out. And you said the pinion's touching too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, up there. Yeah, there's not really much room there. All I need to clear are the tires.
Yeah.
Because that's absolutely as low as this would ever be, except for maybe a quarter of an inch, maybe a half an inch of suspension travel that could happen into the bump stop.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that is the absolute highest this wheel will ever be. So that kind of makes me feel a little better about this fitment, is that if anything rubs, it's the tire, and I much rather the tire rub than like the rim.
Right.
But these, I think, are going to have to be, well, not I think, I know we're going to have to roll these and probably pull them a little bit.
I think it's safe to just do it anyways, just to be safe.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Do you want to go lower than this?
You know what? I think once I have tires mounted, I think that will look just about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This way. Oh yeah. Looks like there's a little room for tire there, especially if it's rolled.